I am Sophia Casey, international award-winning speaker, corporate trainer, and dynamic executive coach. I am all of that and then some. And I praise God for my and then some, because I say my and then some is his favor on my life. It is my mojo. It is my mojo. It is my magic fairy pixie dust of inspiration. I don't know why he chose to give all that goodness to me, but I am so grateful that he did. I'm so grateful that he did. So hello, hello, hello. Good to see you. Good to see you. Good to see you. All right, the song I was playing is All I Do Is Win, 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 no matter what. And that is for my clients, but it's also for those of you who are, y'all securing the bag. Y'all showing out. Y'all are showing out. All right, guys, so let's get into this conversation. So this morning, I kicked off a conversation around you keeping it moving, okay? So I started yesterday, Monday. Our theme is keep it moving. And what I mean by that is stop getting distracted. Stop getting distracted. Stop getting caught up in people's drama. Stop being all up in people's business. Okay? Yes, I'm talking to you. Okay? Keep it moving. Keep it moving. And what I am focused on is keeping yourself focused. Keeping yourself focused on your goals, your dreams, your plans. You can't stay focused if you all up in somebody else's business. You also can't stay focused if you're getting derailed by people and their opinions and their perspectives and their judgments and their criticisms of you. Absolutely. So that's what we're going to get into today. And I have some names for some of those folks, okay? Ain't calling nobody's name out specifically yet. The first person in our group of folks that I want you to stop getting sidetracked by. Those are the haters. The haters, the haters, the haters, the haters. And here's the thing. I put a slightly different spin on haters. So when we say haters, that word has been around for quite some time now, right? And when we think, you'll see all the time people post and stuff, don't hate on me or stop being a hater. Or y'all just, especially the celebrities. Oh, I got so many haters. I got haters, okay? Got haters in all different area codes. Okay? But I have a slightly different spin on hating. And when I think about haters, what I'm actually thinking about is certainly they're hating on you and they're like, oh my God, they're jealous of you or they're trying to bring you down or whatever. But when I encounter haters, the thing I think about is a lot of times, if you find somebody hating on you, a lot of times it just means they're insecure. It means they're not self-assured. They may have low self-esteem. A lot of times it just means that they want what you have or what they think you have, or they want a taste or an experience of what you're doing or what you're experiencing, right? And here's my thing. I can have some compassion. I can have compassion for the world. I have no problem having compassion. But my thing is to not get distracted by that. Some of you are out there so busy paying attention to all the haters, so busy out there paying attention to the haters and everything, that you are not paying attention to what you're supposed to be doing. If you're out there, if you're noticing, let me tell you this, people have to tell me, sometimes people have to tell me that I have haters. One of my family members was like, yeah, girl, some of those people out there who do what you do, they ain't so happy about you doing it so well, right? Sometimes they have to tell me that I have haters because, honest to goodness, guys, I don't have time for that. I don't have time. Ain't nobody got time for that. I do not. I just don't notice it as much as probably a lot of people do. Because my thing is like, man, when I get my mind on something, I am linear. I am laser focused on my stuff, okay? So sometimes people have to say, oh, girl, yeah, she hating or he's hating later. So what I say, keep it moving. Keep it moving. So stop spending your time focused on who's hating on you. If you're doing what you're supposed to do, you don't have time to be concerned about who's hating on you. So you say, keep it moving. K.I.M. Keep it moving. Keep it miraculous. Okay? Keep it moving. Keep it moving. So I don't have time for that. So haters, bye haters, bye haters, bye haters. We ain't got time for that. We got corporate cash to get. We got coins to earn. We have clients to hire. We need clients to hire us. We got corporate clients on the way. We have products and services we're putting out. We are snatching our dreams off the shelf. We got hot, sizzling romances waiting to be created. Hello. Some of us are even making babies. We got lives. We have lives. We have a world to change and make better. So we don't have the time to be focused on who's hating on us. All right, bye haters, bye haters, bye haters, bye haters. Okay, so that's the first one. The second group are the gators. What's a gator? Gater, gator. Not like gator as an alligator, okay? Not any sports teams, okay? I'm saying gators. We're going to tell the gators to keep it moving. The gators are people who don't want to share anything with you. The gators are those people who are like this. They're behind the gate. They got all this goodness back there, okay? They have all these ideas. They have all these suggestions, all these answers, all these wins, all these experiences, right? That could certainly help you, okay? One of the things I notice a lot in the coaching industry, and that's the industry I'm in, so I probably would notice it more in the coaching industry, but it's probably true in other industries too, is that coaches don't want to share stuff about other coaches. They won't go on your lives. They won't, share your flyers. And I'm like, what the heck is up with that? Stop that madness. Just stop it. Sharing is caring, okay? Not just that, but what's for me is for me. There is nothing that anyone can do to stop God's favor on my life. Nothing, nothing. Same thing I tell my clients all the time. Don't be, spending your energy focused on who's hating you or who's keeping back all their goodies from you, right? Go create it. Or go find somebody who's willing to share, somebody who's so self-assured that they're willing to share. Now, I'm not saying you have to share everything because you're in the business to make money, right? So if you gave away all your secrets, you probably wouldn't have a business. I'm not saying to share every single thing, but what I am suggesting is that those people who are like, it's mine, it's all mine, that is just foolishness. I have gotten so blessed by collaborating with people. I have gotten so blessed. I've gotten business. Think about it. If I was like, oh, no, it's mine. These are all my marbles. I'm not sharing any marbles with you, and I'm not telling you how I got the marbles. If I were like that, I would not have the business that I have. I would not be connecting with people so easily. I wouldn't be able to go and connect with somebody at the NFL or the NBA and have them just say, bam, I'm ready to work with you. I wouldn't have people going to the Sophia school just purchasing my courses. If I was like, no, it's all mine. No, absolutely not. And there's nothing that those gators can do to keep you from what it is that we need to move forward. Absolutely not. Because here's the thing, if they all harboring it to, here's the thing, when you're all harboring something to yourself like this, no, it's all mine. Now, I know if I tell Keith about this, that's really going to help him. Oh man, I bet Tony could really benefit from X, Y, and Z. Oh my gosh, I know, I'm in paparazzi, Nostalgia's in paparazzi. I have some great ideas around how I was able to build my paparazzi team that I know would benefit Nostalgia, but I'm not telling her that. You know why people are like that? Because they think that they are afraid that you're going to get ahead. You are going to get ahead of them. And let me say something to the Gators in my life. I don't know who they are, but I imagine there are some who are like, I ain't telling Coach Casey about this. Nope, nope, she may get ahead of me. What the heck? That is a hot mess. That is a hot mess mentality. And we need to stop it. Because the people who are getting ahead are people who have learned that there's benefits to collaborating. There are benefits to collaborating. And so here's the thing. Let me just put my Gators, if I have some, let me put them on notice to say, what's for me is for me. There is nothing you can do to stop it. There's nothing that you can do to stop it. And it's the same for all of you. So don't spend all your time thinking about, like, once you find that people are like, you know, they kind of holding their little marbles close, they ain't really helping you out, they're not telling you anything. A dot, I dot, M dot, keep it moving. Keep it moving. Don't spend your time. Don't spend your time. I am so blessed to have a village of support and people who are like, here, Sophia, try this idea and try this. And I do the same thing. Like today, my client was like, oh my God, I can't believe you're telling me all this. You know, because in coaching, I don't do a lot of consulting in my coaching. If I do, I'm like, okay, I'm a consultant right now. But in coaching, it's not so much me telling people, you know, things or making suggestions. It's more me leaning back. But sometimes I have clients who are coaches. So they're in the same line of work as me. They may do different type of coaching, but whatever, they're coaches. Do you think I mind telling them, oh, go try this, go try that? This worked for me. Maybe it'll work for you. Not at all. Not at all. So I want to encourage you, if you have Gators, stop spending your time being worried about them. Say what? Hashtag K dot, I dot, M dot, keep it moving. Say keep it moving, keep it moving, keep it moving, keep it moving. That. So one of my colleagues that I'm connected with, one of my Instagram connections, I just love her, love her. I think her username is Noor Therapist. She's a sex therapist. I love her post. Can I just say hot? Oh my God, hot, sizzling, yes. Nice profession to be in. Okay, so she's a sex therapist. And she actually wrote a journal also. Okay, so she wrote a journal more for couples. So the thing is, I could have been like, and I wanted to share one of her posts. She posted something that a really cool quote. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I want to share that. Now I could be like, I'm not going to share her post. She wrote a journal too. People might go get her journal and not get my journal. How many people, do you guys know how many people are on the face of the earth? I say it all the time. So for those of you guys who are loyal followers, you should know. How many people are on the face of the earth? I'll give you the answer. 7.2, well, it may have gone up a little bit. 7.2 billion. 7.2 billion. So if there's 7.2 billion people on the face of the earth, why do I have to have a crabs in a pot mentality and be worried that my sister, my queen sister, Noor Therapist, the sex therapist, because she wrote a journal and I wrote a journal, that some kind of way I'm not gonna get anybody to buy. Are you kidding me? You guys have to stop the madness. You have to stop the madness. Not only stop the madness of dealing with people who live in that scarcity mentality, but also stop the madness if you are one of them. Okay? If you are one of them, if you're a coach, go collaborate with a coach. Go collaborate with a coach. I promise you, your business will fly. I promise you, it's so much easier. Go collaborate. Okay? If you sell what? Mary Kay. If you sell Mary Kay, don't be all by yourself doing it separate and alone. Go collaborate with somebody else who sells Mary Kay. Swap ideas. Have a brainstorming session. So if you guys are dealing with what I call Gators, okay? People trying to keep all their goodies, all their marbles, all their secret sauce behind the gate. Like I said, there's nothing wrong with keeping stuff back, because if you're an entrepreneur, right? You want to make sure that you sell things. I'm not saying you have to share everything. You have to give everything, because I don't work for free. No, we don't do that. Now, I do tithe, but I don't work for free. Okay? I do have some pro bono slots because that's my way of tithing. But no, we don't work for free. Okay, so, all right, so that's going to bring me to another one, but I'll get to that in a minute. So, okay, those are the gators. So the gators, we're going to tell them what? Keep it moving. We're going to say, bye, gators, bye, gators, bye, gators. You go keep all your marbles, okay? I'm going to go find somebody else who has marbles. I'm going to go find somebody else who has marbles and who are willing to share. The third group that we are saying needs to keep it moving so that we can keep it moving and stay focused on our goal. Number 3, here we go. Number 3 is the faders. Now, this is how I'm spelling fader. F-A-T-E, like it's your fate. Okay? Fate herbs, like it's your fate. And what I mean by that, that's the group of people. This is really going to bother me. Okay, in a minute, I'm going to snatch you off. I'm trying to look cute. Come on, cooperate, little necklace. Thank you, paparazzi. Okay, so faders. Those are the people. Ooh, you know who those are? Those are the doom and gloom people. Those are the people who are like, it'll never work. Girl, why are you going to open your new store? Dude, the economy ain't that great. Girl, girl, no. Those are the people who are always like, the sky is falling, the sky is falling, the sky is falling. What, man? You going on social media, you going on live to talk about your event? No, man, just put you out some flyers. You don't need to do that. No, with all the cybersecurity stuff, no, don't you do that. Don't you do it, right? So the faders are the people who are always like, no, don't do it. The sky is falling. It's not going to work out. We don't have time. So what are we going to say? Bye, faders, bye, faders, bye, faders. But look, and here's the thing. Don't go home and tell your family members and your friends and your colleagues that Coach Casey said, she told me to tell you bye. So guess what? Bye. Don't go on your job saying Coach Casey said, I ain't got time for you, because all you are is a gator. You ain't helped me excel. I haven't gotten that promotion in 12 years. Coach Casey said to say bye. That is not what I said. Do things in divine order and divine timing. Okay, this morning on the Mojo Minute, there were so many of my wonderful, loyal Facebook family who was saying, I'm going to my job. I hate this job. I'm sick of this 9 to 5. I'm going in there and saying bye. So no, don't y'all even try. Don't y'all put that on me. Okay, sorry. Oh, Lord Jesus. All right. So we're saying bye, faders, bye, faders, bye, faders. Okay. We're not dealing with people who are like, oh Lord, your fate's gonna be messed up, and the sky's gonna fall. It'll never work. We don't have time for that, because we serve a mighty God. We serve a mighty God, and my fate, your fate, is in His hands anyway. So what can people possibly say? Okay, so bye, faders. And here's the thing: when I stop dealing with certain energies, that's why I like to call them energies, coming all the way for them, right? I'm coming for you if you all are some of these names, okay? Okay, so look at yourself. Take a look at you. And I'm taking a look at myself too. Guys, I don't do anything that I don't encourage. I don't tell you to do anything that I'm not willing to do myself. I'm willing to look for myself too. Like, okay, Sophia, are you hating on anybody? Take a look. No, if they have something that I want or something that I like, guess what I'm gonna do? Sophia's gonna try and collaborate. Yep. Don't hate, collaborate. Okay. Let's see. And now ask myself, Sophia, are you being a gator? Are you holding stuff? No, I get beat up by my mentors and my coaches They say I share too much with y'all. I give y'all too much stuff for free. So no, don't have that. But so ask yourself, okay, am I being a fader? Like if somebody shared their idea, has somebody shared their dream with me, their idea, and I'm like, girl, please. What? What? You really think you're gonna get with Curtis 50 Cent Jackson? No, that's not gonna actually that's not gonna happen. Okay, because that's my second husband. My husband said we could have this triad thing. What? Don't judge me. Don't do it. Mr. Casey said it's fun. Hi, Curtis. Okay, so we talked about haters. We talked about gators. We talked about faders. All right. Here's the fourth group. Number 4 are the baiters. Baiters. B-A-I-T, as if, you know, I shared this morning, my grandfather, one of the things I love doing with my grandfather, shout out to my heavenly grandfather. Yes, one of the things I loved doing with him when I was a little girl was going fishing. And so when you go fishing, what do? The first thing they teach you when you're learning to fish, you have to bait the hook, right? So I had to take that little worm. That part was kind of gross, though. I'm like, I tell you, I was such a feeling person. I should have known as a young person that I must be an empath or something. My heart would just ache. Like, why are we killing the worm? Why are we killing the worm? Okay, so sidebar. That was too much for me. Okay, but anyway, I love spending the time with my grandfather. So when we would go fishing, what would happen? I'd have to take the bait, right, the little worm or whatever we were using, okay, and I'd have to put it on the end of the hook, and then I'd have to cast my fishing line so that I can reel it in. So the bait at the end of that hook is what was enticing the fish. Come, little fishy, 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 so I can fry you up in a pan, put some hot sauce on you, and have some bread. That's the only time I eat white bread. That is the only time, and is if I have some fried fish. But you know, the white bread has to soak all the hot sauce into it. Am I by myself? Maybe I'm just the only one. But so the baiters, I'm saying people who I'm calling baiters, those are the people. This is especially for my entrepreneurs. Okay, you ready? All right, here we go. The baiters are those people who are like, hey, nostalgia girl, I love your makeup, always looks so good. I like the way, well, you told me when you sell Mary Kay, right? Yeah, like you're like a leader in Mary Kay. All right, cool. So, you know, I'm going out this weekend and I could really use like a makeover. You know, how about, you know, we get together or something, you know, I could bring a little something and you show me how to apply the makeup. And if you have any samples or anything, you know, can you put those in there? Okay. So I'm saying the baiters are the people, baiters. Those are people who are like, here, kitty, 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 kitty. Like, all they're doing is trying to get something for free. Okay? So as we build our lives, as we snatch our dreams off the shelf, we don't have time for that. And especially, like I said, I'm talking to you entrepreneurs. Stop working for free. Stop working for free. It's nothing wrong. Like I said, I tithe all the time. And sometimes I may offer a pro bono slot for somebody to experience coaching with me and they don't pay a penny. Where the other people may be paying $2,600 to $3,000. I don't know, but they don't pay anything. So that is my way of tithing. But I am talking about those of you who are constantly letting people pick your brains and you're constantly giving them all of the hows. Nothing wrong with giving them the what, because as you guys notice, those of you who attend my webinars, I give you a lot of information for free, right? That's just how I roll. Lots of information. I'm going to tell you a lot about the what. But then I'm going to create a master class or create a mastermind or create some type of offering where it ain't going to be free. Okay? Now, that's why I really need to raise the rate on the Secure the Bag class, because look, somebody took a class that cost $111 and she has gone out and now she's going to she has a contract that's well over 60 grand. So yes, I need to raise, I will be raising it, but that's okay. But my point is, these baiters are people like, Oh, Vanessa, girl, you dress so nice. And she really does. You are always looking so good and so fly. I love the way how you put your pieces together. So why don't we just, how about we go hang out together, right? Nothing wrong with hanging out. But my thing is, if I'm Vanessa, okay, and you want some consultation, you want some consultation time of how to work your image, because I'm telling you, Miss Vanessa, she's right there. Okay, chat box. Y'all need to connect. Vanessa Elam, the bomb. Freaking gorgeous, right? And she could just take something so simple. She puts it together and be like, bam, bam. Okay, because she's been in the business a long time. So even for those of you who are in service industries, and I'm talking to you guys because a lot of times I see this with people who naturally serve, like we naturally serve, like you ministers, like Vanessa, okay? Like we naturally pour into people. So there can be a tendency for us to pour. We want to pour into people. We want to be of service. Who does? Well, I shouldn't say who doesn't. A lot of people don't. But I love that. I love that. And I know Nostalgia loves that. Carolyn, another amazing person who trains on etiquette, executive etiquette, and executive presence. Phenomenal. Okay? So she's always being of service. But here's the thing. The baiters, those are the people who are like, can I know you just put a new book out. How about just send me a copy of the book? Girl, yeah, just send me a copy of the book. It's called Pay. You see that button that says Pay Now? Push that button. Okay? So what I'm suggesting is that we need to stop spending our energy, because all that time you're spending giving away your services, giving away your products, giving away your intellect for free, that is time you could be spending getting a corporate contract. That's time you could be spending finding that hot, sizzling lover that you so want and that you declared you would have. I heard y'all, January 1st, 2018. Oh, I'm going to have this. I'm going to have it. This is my year. This is the year, right? But you ain't going to have all of that you said you were going to have, that you talked about on January 1st. You're not going to have all of that come December 31st. If you're spending all your time giving stuff away, okay, cut that out. And I talk a lot about this with the coaches that I mentor. So there's nothing wrong with wanting to be of service. I want to make that clear. There's nothing wrong with wanting to be of service. But people stop. I saw a poster that said, you want to know how to support Black business? Stop asking for a discount. That was so good. I'm sorry, that just cracked me the heck up. You want to say, so I would change it to any business. You want to support an entrepreneur? Stop asking for stuff for free. It's a small business, okay? You hear that word in the front? Small. They're a small business, right? And they're trying to become a medium-sized or large business. They ain't gonna do that if you keep asking them for stuff for free and they keep offering. Now, sometimes I offer discounts. I offer discounts actually all the time, right? And there's nothing wrong with you guys enrolling, doing something I call, and we'll talk about that another time. It's like enrolling people and like, hey, what's in it for me? What's in it for you if you actually give me a discount? And sometimes, I do some collaboration and some negotiations with people like, hey, Sophia, I'd really like to get that class like maybe $50 less, and here's what I can offer. I'm willing to entertain that conversation. But when I talk about betas, I'm talking about those people who are just trying to get over. So what are we going to say? What are we going to say to them? Bye, betas. Bye, betas. Bye, baiters. Bye, baiters. Okay? And we send them away. Guys, don't be ugly. I'm not saying to be ugly. We send them away in love and light. Love and light. And Mary, fairy pixie dust. Okay? All right. Are you ready for the last group? The last group I call the waiters. I ain't talking about a restaurant waiter, although I do love to eat and I'm happy for them to bring me some good food. I'm not talking about restaurant waiters, although it's spelled the same way. When I say waiters, okay, we're talking about how are we going to keep it moving on our dreams, keep it moving on our goals. Stop talking about our dreams, stop talking about it and being about it. How do we keep it moving? You guys ask me that all the time. How do I keep going? I get tired. How do I keep going? And what I'm suggesting to you is stop spending your time on haters and who's hating on you. We ain't got time to be figuring out who's hating on us. Okay, if we're really focused on our projects and our dreams and our goals, stop focusing on the gators, the people who are keeping everything behind the gate. It's all mine, it's all mine, it's all mine. I'm so grateful that my clients are not like that. They refer me all the time. Okay, stop getting sidetracked by the faders. Oh, Lord, that ain't never going to work. Man, I don't even know why you're trying to do that new business. What makes you think that you're going to make enough money to take care of your family by being a speaker? You might need to let that go, okay? Those are the faders. Bye, fader. Bye, gator. Bye, hater. And then we talked about the baiters, the people who are like, here, kitty, kitty, kitty. What can I get for free? Here, kitty, kitty, kitty. Can you lower your rate? What? No. I'm in business. I'm in the business for what? I'm in the business to make money. Yes, I'm of service, but it's to make money, okay? Because Josh has to go to the military and to college, and he has to start a business. So I got to be able to help him do that. All right, the last group I'm talking about, and the last group that we need to stop spending our energy on so that we can keep it moving and we can have every desire of our hearts. We can have our dreams no longer sit on the shelves, but our dreams can actually be real. Real. My journal that I wrote in one day, it's real. It's real. You're going to be able to hold it in your hands. You're going to be able to go on Amazon and purchase it. And how did I do it? Blocking out all the negativity and the energy drainers and got her done. Okay? So that last group are the waiters. The waiters are those people who are like, oh man, you know what? That's a really good idea. That's a really good idea. But girl, you don't need to do that right now. Not right now. I mean, I thought you said you was gonna wait till your child got in high school. Yeah, you should just wait. You should just wait. Yeah, just wait. Just wait till your child gets in high school. Yeah, that would be better. Girl. Oh, wait, what? You taking on two businesses? Wait. You doing paparazzi and wait a minute. You're doing paparazzi and you're doing Mary Kay? I mean, I can see how they go together. You know, I want to get a little jewelry and I want to get my, have my face all beat. I get that. But girl, no, I think you should just start with paparazzi and like just stay there. Just stick with paparazzi. Wait for later. Okay? These are the people who are so afraid to step out with both feet planted outside of the comfort zone that they speak to you about your life projects, your dreams, your goals from the filter of their own fears. The filter of their own fears. These are the people who are like, girl, no. I thought you was going to wait. I thought you said you was going to wait till your kids all got in high school. Okay. Oh, well, I know they're in high school. Oh, that's right. They are in high school now. Wait a minute, girl. I thought you said you was going to. No, you should wait. I know I said high school, but you should wait until they're in college. Yeah, girl, because then when they're in college, you free and clear. You can do your thing. You can work your businesses. You can do your thing. You can do the darn thing then, right? Oh, yeah, I know I said when they get in college, but you know what? Honestly, I think you should wait. I think you should wait till you quit your job. I mean, how are you going to run a business and you got a 9-to-5? Girl, bro, what are you doing? Man, you're going to be tired. You trying to take care of your family. You ain't going to try and run a business. Ain't you working full time? No, I wouldn't do that. Just wait. Just wait. The waiters will have you look up. Woo! Guys, every time I say this, I feel like crying. I kid you not. Because I have experienced client after client after client who have come to me and they had the business plans. They had the thought out action plans and they sat on them. They sat on them and sat on them. And then they come to me, and it's 10 years later, it's 15 years later, it's 26 years later, and they haven't done anything. They haven't done anything. Stop listening to the waiters. Stop listening to the waiters. Stop it. It's time for them to keep it moving, and it's time for you to keep it moving. So it's time to say, bye waiters, bye waiters, bye waiters, bye waiters. Look, have a little neck roll with that one. Bye waiters, bye. I know, I see what y'all do. Don't be trying to play like y'all goody two shoes, okay? And it's also time for you to stop being one of those waiters. It's time for you to stop waiting. You know what? My son heard me. He's always listening to me. He's a trip. He ain't nothing but a little kid coach. So he heard me this morning talking about this, right, on my Mojo Minute, just a snippet of it this morning on my Mojo Minute, talking about haters and gators and faders and baiters and waiters. He said, Mommy, y'all catch this. He said, Mommy, oh, I like what you were saying, but you know what? You should add one more. I was like, oh, okay. Oh, I didn't even know you were listening. Okay. See, we never know when the babes are listening. I like that he listens. I said, okay, which one should I add? He said, you should add debaters. Out of the mouths of babes. I said, wait a minute. So you mean debaters like people who argue? He's like, yep. You should add debaters because they wasting their time debating and going back and forth and arguing, and then they won't have anything. They will not fulfill upon their goals. That's my baby, okay? All right, I got to share him with my husband. That's our baby, okay? But I'm just saying, I think he got a little bit of coaching in him. So guys, all right, I hope that's been so supportive of you. I pray it's been supportive of you. Guys, I hope this has been so supportive of you. So supportive of you. It's time to keep it moving. It's time to secure the bag. It's time to expand your businesses. It's time to go get that hot, sizzling love, romance that you want. It's time to stop listening to OPP. You down with OPP? Oh, no, not me. I say OPP is other people's perspectives. We don't have time to get sidetracked. I need us to be tunnel visioned, and to K.I.M. Keep it moving. Bye haters, bye gators, bye faders, bye baiters, and bye waiters. I don't have time for that because I'm pressing towards the mark, towards the prize of the high calling. I got some good stuff. I got God's work to do. I don't have time to be stopping and waiting and hiding behind a curtain and scared, trying to figure out who's hating on me. Like I said at the top of the hour, it's like people, some of y'all so focused on who's hating on y'all, y'all not doing what y'all supposed to be doing. You don't have time for that. Bye haters, keep it moving. Okay, what does Bonnie Raitt say in her song? Let's give them something to talk about. Give them something to talk about, but you keep it moving. You keep it moving. You don't have time to be concerned about who's hating on you. You don't have time to be concerned about the people, the waiters who say, no, wait, girl. Oh, dude, no, don't do that yet. Don't do that just yet. No, they're talking to you through the filter of their own fear. We don't have time for that. We're saying, bye haters, bye haters, bye gators, bye gators, bye faders, bye faders, bye baiters, bye baiters, bye waiters, bye waiters. We ain't got time for that. We're about to keep it moving all the way up to the bank. Ka-ching, ka-ching. God bless you guys. Go be good to each other. And most importantly, please, please be good to yourself.